2, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, rock. 5, 6, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, rock. 9, 10, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, rock. We're gonna rock around the clock tonight.
What is Rock Talk? Rock Talk is the #1 musical phonics program in America. Rock Talk uses top pop hits plus phonics to help ESL students reduce their accents and gain fluency in English. Why use music? The natural approach says that people learn better when they are relaxed, and music helps people relax. Therefore, learners can absorb new material because using music lowers their affective filter.
I watch students melt, I watch students relax. It evokes something that they even write about.
According to the most recent brain research, when you engage students emotionally, material is more deeply embedded in the brain, causing greater retention. And music engages emotions. But why use pop music in particular? Rock Talk licenses only internationally known top 20 pop hits. Students have probably heard these songs before. This makes them immediately comfortable. These songs are also time-tested, and they are hits for a reason. They're catchy.
This whole program, there's so many different songs that everybody's going to love. Young people, older people, people 30-somethings, whatever.
Look how we break the ice for a lesson using I Love Rock and Roll by Joan Jett. We change the lyrics and put students in the mood to learn. It's quick, easy, and effective in breaking down the barriers to learning. What normally takes a year for fluency takes only about 6 months with Rock Talk.
Who is Jenny Redding? Jenny Redding has been an ESL instructor for over 20 years. She earned her BA in Theater Arts from UCLA, as well as an MA in English Literature and a TESOL certificate also from UCLA. Now she is a full-time ESL professor at Oxnard College in California. She was an actress and singer-songwriter before becoming an ESL instructor. All these talents come together in the Rock Talk program. Jenny, how was Rock Talk developed?
By 1994, I was earning my TESOL certificate at UCLA, and I found that my classmates all wanted my lessons. That's when I realized teachers need convenient, easy lessons that utilize my approach with music and phonics. And that's how Rock Talk was born. We use a medley of top pop hits to focus on phonics. I choose songs that naturally rest on the vowel, as in Barbara Ann, for example, for the short A. Then, students breathe only when I breathe, and it tricks them into fluency with long phrasing. Listen to this phrase. See? I didn't take a breath for that whole phrase, and it ends right on the short A, Barbara Ann, the vowel sound for the chapter.
What has happened since 1998? Over 50,000 students and over 1,500 school districts across the nation are now using Rock Talk, including middle schools, high schools, intensive foreign language programs, and even colleges, including Yale University, UC Davis, Cal State LA, and the LA Unified School District, to name a few.
I teach ESL Beginning High at the Pacoima Skills Center, which is part of the Los Angeles Unified School District. It's well worth the amount of money that you invest in buying the book for the hours and hours of classroom activities and the enjoyment that you and your students will have. And if you're not really a singing type, it's even more valuable because it allows you to bring in music and songs into your classroom, which otherwise you might be a little bit hesitant to do.
They're using so many different senses, they're doing the writing and the circling and the underlying, the sentences that they get to do, rewriting their own songs. I love that. They have so much fun. We get them in groups, and I'm like, yeah, time for Rock Talk, and they're like, yay!
Well, before the class I was pretty nervous, and I have a lot of problems with my broken English, and now I'm learning a lot, and I am confident in myself.
What I love about Rock Talk is it teaches the students to take risks. You have to take risks to learn the language.
When we talk about some of these songs, even on jealousy and things like that, it's great because again, it opens up a whole nother discussion, which I think is really important in ESL because I don't think English as a second language is just about English. I think it is about culture. I think it's about learning that they have the ability to change their lives.
I went to school in Mexico. I learned English in Mexico, but I learned the grammar, and when I was trying to speak, I sound like a book. So I didn't know how to pronounce the words right, and then I started taking Rock Talk. It was fun. It was easier because it's easier to remember when you're singing, and then you get the right pronunciation. For some reason, you get it from the music. I don't know why. So I went outside and I found a job as an executive assistant, and I helped my boss translating many things from English to Spanish or from Spanish to English. And I talked a lot on the phone, and Rock Talk helped me to do that.
Before I'd have to search for things and try to find, music or whatever on my own, and your program is absolutely comprehensive. So we don't need to search anymore.
This technology has been carefully designed in a layered fashion. The songs have been chosen because they help relax and energize the students using top pop hits plus phonics. Even the musical arrangements are designed to hook the students. These Rock Talk lessons were field tested for over 3 years with students from all over the world. They work. That's why Rock Talk is the #1 musical phonics program in the United States. Rock Talk and the Vowel Sounds comes with 1 workbook and 2 accompanying CDs. Rock Talk and the Consonant Blends also comes with 1 workbook and 2 CDs. These 2 books are great for secondary school students or adult ESL learners. Rock Talk Rules the Vowels is 1 workbook and 1 CD. This package is specially designed for younger ESL students or beginning adult ESL learners. By the way, Rock Talk class sets of 20 or more are available at a substantial discount. To order Rock Talk or for more information, log on to eslrocks.com. That is eslrocks.com. Or call 1-888-890-4009. That's 1-888-890-4009. Buy it today and enjoy.